e hanang ho taboha e la moepa molelle e monyolosa thaba ke hore ha motho a ntse a sirela jalo ka hape ke hlalosa hore ke itse o di kgaitsedi tsaka ha o thola mokhantufa motho a o bolella mabidebide a pelo ya hae a o jwetsa ka mokgwa a sa robaleng ka teng bosiwana le dipono le ditoro o mo botsa hore o tshehetsa hlopha sefeng ha re Orlando Pirates o ai ke tla lekoa ra ha re sa natso ra ke tla lekobo sekukhulu re butle pele a re bone Kaizer Chiefs metsotswaneng ya ho qetela ha ka re Kaizer Chiefs o bo so ra ela victory hobane batho bana ba na le pula itsa ke thobalo monghadi le kolobadi a e mo maphala ya hae a e letsa hangwe a e letsa habedi ya ba ke tshomo ka mathitho utlwa we kodi ya malla sehong pina ya banna ya bokolla a Kaizer Chiefs empa seboko sa bona sa seke sa hlomola Golden Arrows jwalo ka ha seboko sa tsuonyana se sa hlomole phakwe ba e hlaba ba e halla moswang e kampeng ba e hlaba ba e halla a nyoko a kampeng ya ba ke tshomo ka mathitho Betway Premiership Moses Mabida a stadium e tsamaya fela jwalo Golden Arrows ka ntlha tse pedi ho e le nngwe o tsa ho nna morena maphale kgolokole le tona ke ho ga moroho ha se o tlatsa boleke e ya kae bane.
A second victory for Mangomniti, and also importantly for Golden Arrows, they turn around a little bit of the poor form they've been having at home with their third victory in front of their home fans, and they do it against Kaizer Chiefs. Chippa United 2-1 up against the Amazulu. That score was the scoreline at halftime, and still to come, Magesi take on Stellenbosch in a do-or-die encounter at the bottom of the table for Magesi. They want to move away from the relegation zone, and at the top of the table, well, what's taken place there? We see Kaizer Chiefs still sitting in 8th position on that table, but the traffic behind them, especially with the results that have taken place with Chippa United getting the victory as well as the Golden Arrows getting the victory, means it looks like that. And it is right behind Kaizer Chiefs now with Chippa United and Arrows. It is absolutely fascinating how the top 8 is going to pan out, Matthew.
Yeah, both these results have put Chippa and Arrows in prime position to, try and enter the top 8 and perhaps even...
And they have games in hand on Chiefs.
Games in hand, exactly, yeah. And this is where it all started, really. Again, as we said, Van Roy normally operating in that area, but Motizwa finds himself shoulder to shoulder with Miguel, who just loses his footing there in the contact. But this is great patience from Motizwa. He waits, he doesn't panic, cool, calm, and waits for Sibi at the far post.
Knoxman getting the assist on that occasion. Then the goal comes as Yusuf Mart makes up for the penalty miss with a clinical finish through the legs of Maova.
Yeah, clinical topo from Yusuf Mart. Very creative there from Sereno, being very composed, just in around the box to be able to slot in that important pass.
Then take a look here. As coming flying out to make the tackle is Dove. He misses. Mtanti, the sub is fresh. And it finds Knoxman in the box.
He's been out since January, but he was the go-to man before then, And Mtanti, this is an incredible impact that he's had coming straight off the bench. Dove really, the angle favoured him just staying on his feet, just shepherding him into the corner, because the angle he was going towards the corner flag, there was absolutely no reason for him to dive in there. Mtanti goes around him, and then it's over from there. And I think Puma perhaps could have done a little bit better coming out there and perhaps guessing that it was going to go into that area. So very poor defending all in all.
How do you sum it up for the Kaizer Chiefs faithful and for the Golden Arrows faithful? Would be so excited about this result.
I mean, for the fact that the Golden Arrows has done double for Chiefs this year on its own.
6 points.
I mean, 6 points. That's big for Golden Arrows. And for Chiefs, you can look at from a defensive point of view. I think they just lost the game based on defense, and we spoke about it, just before the game. So then they're unable to keep a clean sheet. You look at 2 senior players at the back making those type of mistakes, and Golden Arrows being able to punish. Matthew Boots stated earlier on, said the disadvantage Kaizer Chiefs have is when they make mistakes, those teams actually punish them, and that's exactly what they did. Great performance from Golden Arrows.
And in actual fact, Van Roy and Makwele when he came on for Lukele, got forward into such great positions, but their delivery wasn't the best. If they had been more composed, those two right-sided players for Arrows, they would have done a lot more damage in actual fact.
What's coming up next? There's more football for you right here on your World of Champions in the Betway Premiership, and this is the game you can look forward to. It's Makesi, Dikwena Tameti. They're in 12th position on the log, and they're up against Stellenbosch. Stellenbosch are a side that come into this one on the back of that victory against Skokuni United. That was away from home, and the reason I'm using the word away from home, I'll tell you why that's important when it comes to Stellies. Makesi coming